Hi everybody! My name's Aspigamer and I'm here to play Don't Starve again. Okay, lame joke, I know. Alright, Nightfall. Just cooking me up some bears here. See if we can get our hunger up to an acceptable level. Make sure that the fire's nice and comfy. Alright, a few of these. There we go. That's pretty good. Alright. I really wanted there to be beefalo here. Alright, we're gonna explore a little bit more and see if we can't find some close by. I mean, if it's relatively close, you know, within a day's journey round trip, then I'll be happy with that because all I really need to do is go there every once in a while for the 2 resources that I want from them. Alright. Don't tell me this is the end of this place. No. 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 No, 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 no. Okay. Get it together, man. Come on. Come on. Get it together. Oh, come on. I'm a man. I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna man up, as they say. There we go. Okay. Obviously, I've passed through here before. Yes, I have. Alright, so we're gonna go down from here and see what we find. Obviously, exploration is a big part of this game as well. You know, after you've semi-established yourself, there are other things that you're going to be looking for. You can craft various items, sometimes magical items, and all of those things require resources that you can only find in specific areas, like caves and other places. So I'm just gonna go ahead and explore for a little bit because it looks like we're okay, quote unquote, for now. I know you couldn't see it, but I was doing finger quotes. At least in my... Okay, nope, we're staying out of here. See, now this stuff right here, there may be tentacles in here. Yeah, it's all squishy too. I don't know that the actual name is Badlands, but they're bad. And it's land, so I call it Badlands. Let's get some more fuel. There we go. Alright. Well, there has to be beefalo around here somewhere, or something that can give me manure. Oh, okay. So this, wow. Wow. Weird. Okay, I found this in the Let's Play that in the videos that I'm, in the recording I should say, that I'm not going to be putting up. But the box thing, here's the gnome I was telling you about, and here's a spear. That's awesome. That is a weapon that you usually aren't able to create unless you have a science machine, which we'll be able to make very easily. There's tons of gold around this area, so that won't be a problem. Let's see. Oh, and those piles of stones, those are actually stone walls, which you can make to help keep out certain types of enemies, you know. That's what walls do. That's what they're known for. It's kind of their MO. you might say. Okay, so we haven't gone up through the middle of this area, more or less. There's another red cap. These things are good for hunger. Health, not so much. These are good for hunger. Some bees out here. Bees are good because you can make honey. And also you can make bee mines. And you can use their stingers to make different kinds of stuff as well. Where are we? There we are. Alright, we're just going to continue up this way. See if we can find a spot to make camp. Ah, okay. Here is a plugged sinkhole. The plugged sinkhole is actually where a cave is. So you find a method to be able to get into there. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. This is a touchstone. That's one of the things now I have. You could kind of call it an extra life. I mean, the game doesn't end if I die. I get resurrected here, and all the stuff that I was carrying ends up back wherever it was that I died. So if it's in a, relatively close spot that I can get to that's safe, then it's not a problem. If you're in the middle of the Badlands with a bunch of tentacles surrounding your stuff, you're out of luck. That's a grave. We're just, it's nighttime. We're going to walk away from the graves for now. We're not going to worry about those for now because they're graves at night. Not going to worry about them right now. Like I said, we're going to leave those alone for now. And we're going to make camp right here. Methinks. Drop a couple of these bad boys in there. Gonna eat some berries. Get our hunger back into a good spot. And let's see. Alright, so not a whole lot that I can do during the night, but it's pretty quick, so I'm not going to cut it out of this one, I think. Provides a small amount of protection, but it uses 10 of the 14 grass that we have, so I don't think I'm going to worry about that right now. Oh, famous last words. Alright. Traps are important. They let you trap. They let you get morsels and other things. Eventually, we also want to get a bird trap. Bird traps are used to, well, catch birds, if you didn't know that already. But you can feed things like berries. I think you can even feed carrots. You can feed carrots to a bird, yes, but any of the vegetables or whatnot that you feed to a bird will the bird will spit out anywhere from 1 to 3 seeds, and that's important later on in the game when you get farms, because you are then able to get a supply of vegetables. Vegetables are actually pretty important in the game. Obviously at the beginning they're incredibly important because they're really the only readily available source of food, but also because they are used later on in the crock pot as what's called filler. In other words, you put some sort of a meat in the crock pot, or two meats in the two meats. Wow. Oh boy. two two types of meat in the crock pot, um, and then there are 4 spaces in the crock pot, and all 4 of them must be full before you can use it. And it's not, I mean, it's pretty tough. There's another wormhole. It's pretty tough to be able to have 4 pieces of meat that you can put in the crock pot every time that you need to use it. So typically what people will do is that they'll put 1 or 2 pieces of meat in there and then put in carrots, mushrooms, I don't know, I don't think you can put seeds in a crock pot. Carrots, berries, mushrooms, stuff like that. And those are a little bit easier to get a hold of and will still provide you with a very satisfying meal that will help keep up your hunger. So they're able to do really what you want them to do. Yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with that sentence. That's good enough. That's good enough. They're gonna do what you want them to do. Yeah, yeah, that's great. That's just great. Man, I swear I am going to find some beefalo. Usually, just as an expression, I would say after that, even if it kills me. But since in this game, that's all too often the reality of the situation, I'm going to try and steer clear of that. What's this? Okay. So the berries were going bad, so I decided to eat the last of them while I could. Really need more grass. Not the first time I've heard that statement. You know what I mean? uh, I want Chester so badly. For those of you that either didn't watch the first very short attempt at this game that I did, or don't remember, Chester is something that you get in the game, okay, when you pick up an item called the eye bone, which is simply a bone sticking out of the ground with an eye on it. And he's kind of like Cousin It. And if you don't know who Cousin It is, please don't say so in the comments below, because that's just going to make me feel real old. He's kind of like Cousin It in the sense that he's this little furry thing. He's got 4 feet, and his tongue's hanging out, no eyes, just a mouth, and he's basically a portable chest. He doesn't digest anything you put in him. You can just store stuff in him like a chest, but he follows you around as long as you have the eye bone in your inventory. And it's kind of cool because when you are not needing him to be right there next to you, or to follow you, you can either put the eye bone in another chest, or you can put it in Chester himself, or you can simply, let's see, go up this way. You can simply drop it on the ground, and wherever Chester is, when you take that eye bone out of your inventory, that's where he stays. So, you know, and that can be helpful because Chester is not immune to damage. He can die, so it's important to not take him into areas that you feel are going to be pretty dangerous, or don't take him into battle with you, because he's a valuable friend. And friends, look, friends in this place are hard to come by, real hard. Okay, not a lot of people looking to just you know come and be jolly with you, especially since Chester doesn't need anything to eat, and he doesn't leave any messes, so he's pretty easy to maintain, as a friend kind of thing. So just take care of Chester, and Chester takes care of you. That's really what it comes down to. It's really, I mean, you boil it down, that's what you get in the end. Take care of Chester, and he takes care of you. Anyway, folks, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Running a little bit long, so like, subscribe, favorite, all those things help me a lot. Look forward to the next one, and hey, bye, everybody!